Hello there. Today I am drinking milky tea. Get comfy and sit back. This is BJD Tea Time Talk.
Guess what time it is?
Tea time with AsenvaBJD. It's tea time with AsenvaBJD. It's tea time.
So this is like a late night BJD Tea Time Talk. I now haven't put any videos out. I've been kind of running here and there doing whatnot, but I did want to do a video response and kind of touch base on a subject that I've talked about previously through a BJD Addicts prompt, which is concerning recasts, and not trying to start the flames of war again or anything like that, but I got asked a question concerning recasts, and I thought it'd be really interesting to share with you all since I've heard of similar stories happening, and just basically just wanted to go ahead and give this person a response. It was kind of a little bit more, thorough than me just like typing it all out. So without any further ado, here is the question/mail that I got. Hey Asenva, I remember a little while ago telling you that I got my first BJD and how I was very pleased with her. Tonight I was looking on the official website and they were saying how there's someone selling recasts of one of their USDs. And guess what? I bought the exact USD from that seller, meaning my first BJD is a recast. I completely unintentionally bought my BJD not knowing the recasts even existed. I hadn't done any research, and had I known, I would have bought my doll from the official company. I'm not exactly sure what to do with my doll now. At one end, I love her, and on the other, I'm saddened by the fact that she's not authentic. She did come with her certificate of authenticity, but I still have a lot of doubts. My mother says that it's just a learning experience and I shouldn't take it too hard. I'm just not sure what to do now, and I wanted to tell this to someone in the BJD community and maybe hoping with words of wisdom, or just something that will help me figure out what to do with this doll. I hope I'm not pressing my problems onto you. I'm just hoping for advice because I know you've been in the BJD hobby for a while and know a lot more than I do. Hope to hear from you soon, Crimson Heart. First and foremost, thank you for, sharing your story with me. I mean, this is my disclaimer here, I don't, claim to be an expert in this hobby. I just like to make videos on BJDs, and I'm still constantly learning things and whatnot, so I'm pretty sure there's loads of people out there that could give you wonderful comments below, also putting in some advice for you as well. But if you want my humble opinion, here's what I think that you should kind of pull from this experience. Golden rule, golden rule in this hobby is research. Anytime you buy anything, even if it's a pair of shoes, make sure you know where and who you're purchasing from. Like anything else that you buy, you want to make sure that you're buying something that is, I don't want to say like legit, but like, that you're putting your money towards something that you know that you're going to get the product that you want. So, for example, I'm not quite sure what company you purchased your doll from. I know you said that it wasn't the official site, and you know what, that's okay, because there's some ways that you can buy these dolls that are not through the official site. For example, if you go through distributors, that's technically not going through the official site. You're going through a distributor that purchases the dolls from that site. But even with that too, you have to do your research on that as well, just to see who else has purchased from them, what kind of experiences have they had, So, whenever you do end up buying outside of, the company, even if you do buy from a company, you want to know where your money is going to and, how has everyone else's experience been. Now, on the flip side of that, I agree with your mother. And the fact that, you shouldn't beat yourself up over this. You understand what happened, so I wouldn't, constantly like just dread it and then, hate yourself for it. Because, you're learning, you learn that, maybe this probably wasn't, a legit site to order from, and maybe that next time if you do decide to purchase any other dolls, that you're going to go ahead and learn from this experience and get it from a different place. Maybe check out some places that other people, frequently shop at, and you'll make decisions now based off of those things. As far as the doll goes, if I purchased a recast doll and it came in and I had it, in my hands, I don't think I would love it less than any of my other dolls. I would feel, and you probably will too, just a bit of sadness that, that it's not quote unquote official or whatever, or, that it is a recast type deal, whatever, all that stuff that floats around constantly in this hobby concerning recasts. But it's already done, there's nothing really that you can do. It's not like you can return the doll back to the company. It's going to be hard to sell. You'd have to definitely, put out there that it is a recast. And if you do decide to take it out to doll meets or whatever like that, you can, if anybody asks what it is, you can politely tell them and, tell them your story of what happened. Maybe they can give you, advice, and maybe they can lead you into another route if you want to look into purchasing any other dolls and whatnot. But I wouldn't really beat yourself up over this, really it was an accident, you weren't intentionally trying to buy a recast. And for those people that do search and go looking to buy recasts, that's their own money. I can't tell you what to do. I've already kind of stated my opinion on what I believe about recasts. It was done in the BJD Addicts prompt about recasts. Am I gonna hate people? Are there people that hate people that buy recasts? There's all sorts of people out there, and personally, I wouldn't. If somebody came up to our doll group, in a doll meet, and they told us that they bought this doll, and it was a recast because XYZ reasons or whatever, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, like, they bought a recast, like, let me scoot my dolls away from them, from the recast doll, like, like it has, some type of disease or something, but, I wouldn't do any of that. It's, people make choices all the time, and I'm not gonna, go after them or whatever, and whatnot, mainly if, they're just there just to enjoy the hobby. Maybe, kind of talk to them and encourage them, maybe kind of be an enabler and tell them about, like, buying straight from companies versus buying recasts, but I don't think I would judge anybody any different or, be crazy, offended by them or whatever. But, yeah, it's tough, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. I really am. I'm sorry that you went through that, mainly since you didn't intentionally go off to buy a recast, so that does kind of stink. But, it's your doll. Just love it. You spent money on it now, so, I wouldn't cast it aside. The poor thing, So, just hang in there, and if you do choose to buy another doll, definitely make sure you do some research behind it, and hopefully you'll find a company or some type of distributor or something like that that you can trust and that you'll be happy with your money that you're going to invest into them. If you all would like to do a video response to Crimson Heart's question, please go ahead and leave a video response below, or if you'd like to leave a comment, maybe giving some helpful advice, that would be very, very awesome. Just to kind of wrap this up with some special random announcements, I will be attending OmniCon, which is in about 2 weeks or so. OmniCon is a convention in Texas, and it is being held in McAllen at the Convention Center. If you are going to be going to OmniCon, I would love to see you there, and love to meet all the other BJD peeps out there that live in South Texas and whatnot. For that panel, I will be giving away prizes, courtesy of the Junkie Spot. I'm going to be doing a basics panel there, and I'll answer some Q&A if people have questions about the dolls. I'm also, there's like a possibility that I might be doing a panel or so, I don't know. Haven't got 100% back on it yet for San Japan, which is held in San Antonio. at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. I don't know, they kind of like, it was really weird. They sent me an email and it was like, your panels have been approved, and it was for like 3 panels that I had set up. And then they were like, I emailed them back and I was like, oh, that's so awesome, like, you know, and I was trying to ask for more information. They're like, well, your panels were approved, but it doesn't mean you'll make it on final scheduling. And I was just like, what does that mean? So I guess I'm just kind of waiting to see if I'm going to hear back from them. But if I do end up doing panels for them, I signed up to do a meetup panel, a BJD Addicts panel, and a BJD Basics panel. So if any of those get approved, I'll be hopefully seeing peeps from San Japan, and I will also be bringing prizes to that, courtesy of Tokyo Spot. And then last but not least, on my next convention tour that I'm going to be making, I'll be attending Anime Fest in September, which is held in Dallas, and that one I'm super duper excited for. I got a panel approved. I don't know what time it's going to be, but it has been approved, and I'm going to be doing BJD Basics again, and I'll be doing prizes for that panel too, but I just don't know. It's really confusing with them too. Like, you had to be voted in, and my panel was approved, but I didn't get any votes, so I don't know what that means. But if I get finalized on their schedule too, that means I'll be at 3 conventions, which is awesome. And then I'll be handing out prizes for people that attend the panels for those 3 places. So 1 coming up here in July, 1 in August, and 1 September. So a con each month. I'm so excited. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to be doing a thank you video, a superly, like, I love you all thank you video, since I've reached 3,500 subscribers. Yeah, seriously, no, I'm really honored, and I'm very, very just, I can't believe it that there's that many subscribers to my crazy channel that I talk about dolls. So I'm just very honored, very thankful, and I truly appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe to my channel and leave comments and whatnot. I totally, totally, totally heart you all. And I want to know your opinion, so please tell me in the comment section below also. If you have a request for the thank you video, I've done different kinds of thank you videos in the past. I've done like music videos, and then I've done like random like little skit videos and whatnot. I'd like an opinion on what you guys would like to see. Just so I can make something that's fun and interesting for y'all to watch. Thanks again, guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye. 3,500 subscribers.